It is January the 15th, 2026. Y'all, wishing everybody's having a great day. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's Martin Luther King, no, Michael King Jr.'s birthday. Michael King Jr., which is always known as Martin Luther King. He always going to be known as Martin Luther King, but it is Michael King Jr.'s birthday. Okay? Hold on, y'all. I've been writing a few cards and stuff. Honey, me and Martin been having a whole lot of conversations. A whole lot of conversations. So this is going to be another Martin Luther King, Malcolm King Jr., always known as Martin Luther King situation. Okay? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get these cards together. I know I probably should have got them before I came on here, but it's okay. It's okay. Hold on, y'all. I got some new cards. I'm trying to put them all here together with the old cards, kind of, sort of, you know. I got to write more big cards. I've been using a lot of my little cards, but I got big cards and stuff, too. I'm trying to make bigger cards for you people, okay? Something we can learn new every day, honey. Hold on. Hold on, baby. I only got a few more big cards. I'm going to have to probably get me some more big cards. Um, just letting God do his thing, you know. Just letting God do it. Letting God take care of it and stuff, you know. Just letting God take care of it. Hold on, y'all. Okay, those are not brought on. Okay, so we're going to do another PSA. Something to do with Martin Luther King and Martin Luther King, Michael King Jr.'s birthday, okay? You know, once you get used to something, you'll get too used to something, you know. Yeah, it'd be like that down here. We're gonna do give me a minute. Hold on. Y'all, yeah, take a break right now. Get your water or something. Yeah, just go ahead and get you something that you need right now, okay? Hold on. I'll be right back. Right back, okay? Right back. Because I know you're gonna start that shit. Throw your damn mitt with it. Hold on. Don't do that. Don't do it, because we be fighting. Where is the damn? That's wrong with that. Hold on. Uh-uh. Come on, go. Okay, bye. Sorry about that, you guys. You know, sometimes stuff just happens. Hold on. Okay. Now, let's get back to this message. Martin Luther King, January the 15th. Okay, that's fine. Hold on, baby. Get my glasses. It says, every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. Okay? That's a good one. That's a good one. Let me put that over here, honey. Hold on, get this out of the way. Okay? Every day may not be a good one, but there's something good in every day. That's a good one. Michael King Jr. Something about name change. Yeah, it flew over there. Something about name changing. Something about name changing. Yeah, something about name changing. Okay. It says, all fathers are not abusive and deadbeats, and all mothers are not toxic and solely out to get money. Change your perspective. You will see the system is creating the toxic environment. I'm gonna read it again. I'm read it again. Give me time. It says, all fathers are not abusive and deadbeats, and all mothers are not toxic and solely out to get money. Change your perspective, and you will see the system is creating the toxic environment. Michael King Jr., always known as Martin Luther King, baby. It's a Martin Luther King messages. Our messages today will be, what Martin would say. Michael. My bad, my bad, Michael. My bad. What Michael would say as a great dad. So it's got something to do with dads. Something about being a dad. Something about dads. Okay? It said that ugly spirit of your story you're living through right now is going to be one of the most powerful parts of your testimony. Listen, just listen, baby. Pay attention. That ugly part of your story that you're living through right now is going to be one of the most powerful parts of your testimony. Child, I love it. I do. Child, yeah, I love you. Yes, I do. It says if an activity celebrates evil, darkness, or the demonic, God's people should run from it, not participate in it. Remember it. Remember that. One more time. If an activity celebrates evil, darkness, or the demonic, God's people should run from it, not participate in it. And remember that. Michael King Jr., always known as Martin Luther King. It says, being brave doesn't erase fear. It's about continuing to move through it all anyway. Child. Being brave doesn't erase fear. It's about continuing to move through it all anyway. Child, I like these messages today, y'all. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 of them. It said your first mistake was thinking people really give a fuck about you, and your second mistake was giving a fuck about them. Michael King Jr., Martin Luther King. Yep. Your first mistake was thinking that people really give a fuck about you, and your second mistake was giving a fuck about them. Martin Luther King. It says, speak to your children as if they are the wisest, kindest, most beautiful, and magical humans on earth, for what they believe is what they will become. Again, speak to your children as if they are the wisest, the kindest, and the most beautiful and magical humans on earth, for what they believe is what they will become. Yeah, this is a good one. This is the best one, y'all. I heard viral. Anyway, it says the universe will send you exactly what you asked for, and then send you a distraction to see if you're going to mess it up for what you asked for. That's the spiritual league. That's when you're in your spiritual league. You know how you ask for something and shit, and then you get it and you fuck it up, bitch? That's it. That's it. The universe will send you exactly what you asked for, and then send you a distraction to see if you're going to mess up what you asked for. Martin Luther King. It says the real trick is not to simply figure out what's going on, but to recognize who or what is programming you to see it that way. So, let me say it again. The real trick is not to simply figure out what's going on, but to recognize who or what is programming you to see it that way. I like these today. How many that is? That can't be 11. We want to do some more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get 2 more. 2 more, baby. 2 more. Where they go? Oh, where they go? We need 2 more. Michael King Jr., always known as Martin Luther King. Now, them some good ones. That look like some shit Martin Luther King would say, wouldn't it? All of them. That's Martin Luther King right there, baby. What do you say? What is it? Non-violent change. Yeah, non-violent change right there, baby. The truth, the truth, the truth. Non-violent change, honey. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll take all them today, baby. Let's see. It says, be careful with people who avoid self-reflection and accountability. If they can't be real with themselves, then they won't be real with you. Trust that. Martin Luther King, baby. I'm serious. You listen. You better listen. You better pay attention. This is for everybody. This is for everybody. Be careful with people who avoid self-reflection and accountability. Because if they can't be real with themselves, they won't be real with you. You better trust that too, baby. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Anyway, it says they took our knowledge of spirituality, gave us a false religion, and then tricked us into believing that our own knowledge was evil. And I'm looking down and Tupac looking dead at me. I'm serious, baby. He looking dead at me. I'm like, okay. It says they took our knowledge of spirituality, gave us a false religion, and tricked us into believing that our own knowledge was evil. Child, I love this one. This got to be, it's the spirit of the day. I told you something about January 15th, by the way. My back itching. Yeah. They might be on y'all backs out there. Oh, okay. Anyway, it says God has carried you through battles you never even knew you were fighting. Won't he do it? That says, won't he do it? Anyway, God has carried you through battles you never even knew you was fighting, honey. I swear. Child. We only got 3 more, child. 3 more. It's something that Michael wants y'all to know. It said goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes. Those who love with their heart and soul, there is no such thing as separation or goodbyes. I ain't telling no lies today, baby. I'm serious. Y'all love with y'all eyes and stuff. You know, that's why a lot of y'all was not loving us. Loving with your eyes and stuff, baby. It's okay. Love gonna happen anyway. I got on my love shirt today. Yeah, love. It says food for the body is not enough. There must be food for the soul. And Dorothy Day said that. Okay? Dorothy Day. So food for the body, you got to have some food for the soul too, baby. For the soul. Yeah. Some of y'all didn't know y'all was souls out there. It's okay, baby. We learn something new every day. So again, I'm going to tell you, it's okay. It's okay. It says people who are guilty of mistreating you are offended by everything you say and do. People who are guilty of mistreating you, me too, are offended by everything you say and do, especially on this channel, boo. We do. We do. Oh, yeah, we did that one right there. We're going to go on to the next subject because I have some cards. When I was putting my cards and shit, I had to go out the bag, put them back in there. But these are the ones that are broken somewhere, so we're going to do the broken cards. And then I got some, please don't tell me I put them, I was going to say, please don't tell me. I got some songs for y'all, too, if y'all want to write some of these songs down. Martin Luther King, some songs. Something about men, a lot going on about fathers, dads, and stuff, okay? It's a lot of men amongst us that have been broken and stuff that are still amongst us, okay? And a lot of these men have not been loved well properly, like Michael King Jr., as you can see, was not loved properly, okay? So that's all I need to say. I got some songs for y'all, by the way, okay? Let's see, new songs, okay? Some new songs. Hold on. You might want to write these songs down, baby. Yeah, these are some real good songs. I almost cried. Almost. Doesn't count. I say it doesn't count at no amount. Almost doesn't count at no amount. Anyway, hold on. Martin Luther King. So some of y'all might be connected to Martin Luther King family and shit. Y'all might not know y'all some kin of Martin Luther King, bitch. It's just a whole lot of shit going on down here that you might not know. That's why we learn as we go. Good job. Hold on. Let me get these songs, baby. Okay, this is one song. Oh, this is the one I just recently listened to. Too. This is it's by Friday. I guess the group is, well, his name is Friday. It says, I made broken promises to God. That's the name of the song. I made broken promises to God. Oh, I think they finna change the church songs that we usually, you be singing down here. I made broken promises to God by Friday. That's one of them, okay? Martin Luther King. Hold on, baby. Oh, yeah, and also to let y'all know that they be stealing energy situation, Martin Luther King, from kids, too. Okay, so they be stealing energy from kids, too. Okay, that's something else that Michael wanted me to tell you. So somebody named Michael is definitely, besides Michael King Jr., but somebody else named Michael, and somebody could be a junior. Okay? Okay. Um, this one right here, this the one, baby. It's called Quiet Storm, right? And I don't know if you have to type all this in. If I was you, I would put it all in there. But it says Quiet Storm, the strength men never talk about. I think it's the name of the song. So y'all might want to write that down. Okay. That's the whole name of the song. It's Quiet Storm. Well, it might be Quiet Storm. And that also was on there. The strength men never talk about. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, wait, it was a good one to me. To me. What else? I'm just gonna give y'all the songs. You might listen to it. You know, people listen to different songs and they hear different stuff. You know, you might not hear the same stuff as us. What I'm trying to say, but I'm just gonna give y'all the name of the song anyway. Because when I listened to the song, I was thinking more. I mean, you could be thinking of somebody that. I mean, it just depends on how you want to look at it. Okay. This one was "I Wish I Never Met You." Yeah, you listen to these songs too, baby. I mean, it's healing. Like you might get that feeling, but it's healing you. By songs, boo. So something definitely about songs. Okay. I Wish I Never Met You by Teddy Swims. And I like Teddy Swims. Y'all like Teddy Swims? Oh, wait. I like Teddy Swims. Okay. But yeah, I Wish I Never Met You by Teddy Swims. Michael King Jr., always known as Martin Luther King. Okay. May have felt these same things, baby. We're doing this for Martin Luther King, baby. Okay. Ooh. It says the only thing holding you back is the belief that there's something holding you back. I also got that today. It was today. See, today. I wrote the date on there. Yeah, it's today. All this was today. I'm like, okay, Martin, you got a lot to say. You know, where if they hadn't took him away, he would still have this to say. Okay? Okay. Here you go, baby. A lot going on. Hold on, baby. I'll Let You Go. This is a new artist, though. So I don't know something about this artist, but I'll Let You Go is the name of the song, and it's by Burn the Silence. I was like, what are you talking about? Burn the Silence. That's the name of the artist. Burn, and that's also a message for somebody. Burn the silence. That means speak up. Yeah. Ain't got nothing to do with us. Okay. Okay. Um, it says stay out of the way because it's happening regardless. Stay out of the way because it's happening regardless. Okay. Just a messenger. Just a messenger. My bad. Oh, it says cut off all the iffy ones. Cut off all the iffy ones. Oh, yeah, it was today. Today. All these songs by woo. Okay, another song. It's called Hold On by Burn the Silence. Burn the Silence was just flipping down. I'm like, okay, so when did you come around? But Burn the Silence, I think that's what they put down. Like instead of being quiet and shit, that means use your mouth and speak up. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm working on myself too. Well, today definitely, but okay, you see I did that. Okay. Hold On by Burn the Silence. Okay? think I got two more, y'all. Hold on. Oh, it says, have faith, keep going, stay strong, and don't quit. Okay? Whew, and this one right here, this is another good one. I almost broke down, but it says, I broke myself loving you by Burn the Silence. Okay. I broke myself loving you. Burn the Silence. Okay. Whew, those were those. Those are the new ones. I'm going to put them in there when I get a chance. And these are the old ones that I was taking out, right? These are the ones also what Michael King Jr., Martin Luther King, is talking about. Okay. You know, yeah, we just going to let the card speak for itself. Okay. Message. It says, our love is ordered by God, everlasting love, for lifetimes, after lifetime, after lifetime, after lifetime. Our love, that means your love is my love, and my love is your love. In the middle of any catastrophe. That's what I wanted to make the song to say. Okay, I'm just saying. But our love is ordered by God, man. God said, I need y'all to go down there and love each other and show each other shit. And me, myself, I don't have not one motherfucking problem doing none of that. Put that over there, baby. It says using her to do her dirty work. Don't let nobody use you, baby, okay? Because when the karma come back that way, what you gonna be able to say? Nothing. Okay, so don't let nobody use you. Okay. If you really want to eat, the journey is really, really sweet. Put that over there for us, baby. It says you're going to inspire some and annoy others. Do it anyway. Michael King Jr., known as Martin Luther King. You're going to inspire some, and you're going to annoy others. I wonder did Martin Luther King, I was going to say Michael King Jr., always known as Martin Luther King, inspire some. And what is it? Annoy others. I wonder. I just wonder. But and did he do it anyway? I just wonder. Martin Luther King. Michael King Jr. High speed chase. Listen, baby. I'm trying to say this as if Martin Luther King was standing here because he's a non-violent person. He's peaceful and loving for real. It's just the people that was around him that was not fucking healed. Okay. Yeah, he said, I'm doing great today. Whew, okay. Listen, baby. It ain't no need of running from no police. Especially if you know your goddamn self you a thief. You see this car, how it's towed up? That's how you gonna be in your car or motherfucking truck. Toe up. See how we doing it? Martin. Peaceful, non-violent and shit. And if you did it, then that's your karma, bitch. People, it says being around people that don't cuss makes me feel like I'm in an unsafe environment. And Michael King Jr. felt like that too. An unsafe environment because he was around probably some of y'all ancestors, boo. And what do y'all do? The same shit. Yeah, your family do, bitch. Say it. There you go, baby. If you ain't cussing, you make me feel unsafe. Okay? Because I cuss every day. You should be happily married if you marry. Michael King Jr., always known as Martin Luther King. You think Coretta didn't have some shit she was trying to bring too? I mean, I know a lot of women do bring shit with you to the next man and next one too. Listen, yeah, something was happening like that there. Listen to them songs about how men be trying to be strong and shit to make sure they take care of their family, bitch, even if they sick. And then they do something with them real quick. You should be happily married if you're married. Make sure that when I do, Oh, yeah, I'm going to be happy too. Happy as you. That's what they say, happy as you. Okay? The problem is everyone is looking for unconditional love carrying a bag full of conditions. Always remember that, baby. Always remember that. It says, not a genuine man, he pretends well. Y'all men that's pretending out here, baby, don't. Because in the end, it's not going to be what you want. Don't. Okay? Okay. I'm going to say it as if Michael was standing in front of you today. Okay. Trying to hide her medical condition. Somebody's trying to keep their medical condition on the hush hush. Look like that's the same person that's going to have this high speed police chase. Yeah. There it is right there, baby. So if you're trying to keep your medical condition on the hush hush, please don't be in a rush rush. They're going to split that bitch in two. I'm just trying to get the message to you. Hunter. Hunter. I don't know what Hunter or y'all hunting and shit, but it's kind of got a little motherfucking split. You don't want to get split, baby. You don't. I promise you don't want to get split. Not from your shit. You don't want to get split, baby. Because, listen, baby. Oh, wait. I just know I won't want nobody to split me. It says, everyone on Demon Time is being exposed. Everyone. You see how we underlined that? Yeah. Even from way back there. Some with dealing with Martin Luther King, baby. Even from way back there. Everyone on Demon Time is being exposed. That's how life goes, baby. Once you be on Demon Time too much, you got to be exposed. Like, come on now. You had long enough. Martin Luther King, Michael King Jr. was around and y'all was doing this stuff. It ain't enough, baby. Damn. Yeah, yes it is. Sir, ma'am. Yes it is. Say it. Sex and drugs was given. Still doing it now. I'm talking about motherfucker give you some sex and drugs. You finna lay down. Sad. It's sad. And Michael King Jr. said now, he ain't mad. Just say it. That's all. Child, it's sad, baby. We got No More Rain by Angie Stone. Angie Stone got some shit too. That's all they gotta pay for, boo. Y'all gotta pay for this shit. Y'all done kill these folks and act like y'all ain't did it, bitch. It's crazy, but okay. Angie Stone here today. When Angie birthday? Angie gonna stay, baby. Angie gonna stay. If somebody name could be Angie, Angela, Angie gonna stay. Hold on, baby. I got to see. Hold on, baby. Damn, please only got damn 21%, y'all. Hold on. We're gonna try to see. Hold on. We're just gonna turn it on. We're gonna turn on. Okay. We're gonna do it this way. Let me just see something real quick, honey. Because Angie Stone then popped out here with Martin Luther King and shit. And then, oh yeah, my chest starting to itch. Somebody better watch that shit, baby. Shit, something about your chest. Like right up in here where your heart is a mess. Watch your chest, baby. Oh, Angie. Hold on, Angie. I got you. Hold on, Angie. Angie, somebody chest. Whatever mess y'all did that is not fucking hid. We ain't no damn kids. Stop it. You did it. You got it. Angie Stone. Hold on, baby. It's taking too long. This is, Angie says it's taking too long. It is taking too long. I typed in Angie Stone. Okay, Angie Stone, December the 18th. So y'all did something in December to March the 1st. So y'all got between, hell, a damn spell. Y'all always doing spells on folks and shit. Hold on. And then Angie Stone, her real name is Angela. Didn't I say somebody named Angela? Not just going off Angie Stone, but Angela Laverne Stone is her name. So somebody, some dealing besides this Angela. It's another Angela. It says another Angela. A car crash. Somebody could have a car crash. It's somebody chest though. I'm serious. Somebody check because it just and I watched it and so it don't itch like that. So yeah, that's where Angie gonna make contact. Oh wait, and then the next name we got Jamie Govan. It's something about your chest. Died March the 1st, Montgomery, Alabama. Definitely something about Montgomery, Alabama. Cause of death, traffic collision. Somebody gonna be in an accident, but it's gonna be child, your chest, boo. It's gonna be child. Especially if you did some old weird. That's some weird ass shit. I mean, what else do people think they gonna get? This Martin and shit, cause I would have been turned up on the bitch. Yeah. Michael said, leave him there. Somebody named Michael. Besides this Michael Martin, it's another Michael too. So there's Michael and another Angela Boo. Michael, Angela. Michael and Angela. Also Martin Luther King. Michael King Jr. We got Elijah. Somebody, some loud voices. He be selling wolf tickets. He be selling wolf tickets. Get a DNA test ASAP. Get a DNA test ASAP. Mm. Who? I'm finna find out. A group of okay, okay. I'm finna say who was he married to? By the way, who was Martin Luther King married to? See, that's why you can't, boo. You can't mix different bloodlines like that, boo. Got to find out. Child, what is? Wait a minute. A group of sexually abused. Child, there's a lot going on. Okay. Yeah, it's yeah. It says a group of sexually abused women, all of them. So it's like these women. Hold on, baby. We finna see. We got Jackie Warren, stole an insurance policy in your name more than 10 years ago. Stole an insurance policy. This is for insurance policies and shit. And then we got rapper Too Short, became a father at 53. So Too Short, be careful, honey. Especially if these women that sexually abuse know each other families. Hold on, baby. Because something was going on with Coretta and Michael. Michael and Coretta. What family she come from? 209 on the clock. Yeah, we got to figure some stuff out, baby. 209, 9 and 2 is 11. Child, I know I'm going to heaven. I know. You ain't even got to tell nobody, though. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell nobody. You ain't got to tell nobody. But yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be right there. Listen, that's why them songs and shit, I'm like, wow, this father song, it's like men's songs was playing. But it was like men's was crying and shit. It's one like that down this bitch. It's a lot of shit that I done dealt with too. Not women, a child from sexual abuse. A lot of these women be sexually abused by other motherfuckers and shit, and then they go and these men they go get and do some shit and all. Oof, yeah. Some like what happened to Michael King Jr. I don't know why Michael King, because it's his name. My bad. This ain't a game, baby. That's his name. His real name was Michael King Jr. That trying to change his identity and shit. You know, that's what they all been doing, bitch. Trying to change people identity and shit. Yeah. But we finna see what's going on now. Let's Coretta. Cause something about that lady. Something about that lady too, baby. Hold on, Google. Why I gotta do that? Oh, I don't want to go to no place though, baby. This ain't no time to play. Can we not do this today, baby? When I'm finna find somebody, it always do this, baby. It always do this. I know people be all in my computers and all that shit. I might as well work for the fucking government. Well, I am, and I ain't got paid yet. And that is the problem with this shit. Like, this shit crazy. Ain't no shut down, babies. Y'all finna get it. I said y'all should have been with it, cause ooh wee. I don't know why. Application not installed. Yes, I do. I do it all. Let's see if we can get off the internet, baby. Now they trying to tell me I don't got Google on my tablet no more. This is what I use every day, huh? What are you talking about? This is... Let's see if I can get it on the phone, baby. Got my tablet. It's taking time. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. We got Angie Stone out here, okay? So Angie, whose life was taken in a car accident. Too short. Be careful. And then it could be maybe not the person that you with, but the families and shit. It's something about families. The families. It's the families and shit. A lot of these families is a lot to do with jealousy and shit, envy of a bitch. Yeah, something like that there, baby. Okay, oh, it's coming fast. This is coming fast. Hold on. Coretta. Hold on. Coretta. For real, sometimes it don't be the person you're dealing with, it's the family. Coretta Scott. I'm just gonna put Scott. Hold on. Coretta Scott King. Pretty lady. She was born August the 27th in Alabama, January the 30th. She died January 30th, 2006 in Mexico. Hold on, baby. Something we need to know. Hold on. Sure, I got to put these glasses on. These letters getting smaller and smaller and shit. Hold on. Um, Child. She died from ovarian cancer. Hold on. Okay, she was an author, an activist, and a civil rights leader who was the wife of Martin Luther King. Okay, it says Dr. Martin Luther King, Coretta Scott King created her own legacy in the movement to end injustice. Okay, so she was already doing something like with injustice and stuff. Child, something about the children. Child, it's something about the children. Something about these children. Something about the wife. Something about how, shit, people live their life. Trying to pretend for somebody else. When that wasn't even his name, he doesn't even let him use his own name himself, like for somebody else. This is like okay, now I see what they trying to say. It's like okay, say you got strong families, right? And a lot of families ain't strong, right? So they try to break down the strongest families. This was a strong family. They send in what do you say, the sex and drugs and different women and all that shit, and then that can change their life a little bit. Yeah, but the people around them there. Yeah. So that's why I said if you're gonna be happy, what is it? You're gonna be married, be happily married and shit. Because even if you mad at each other a little bit, that devil know who to go get. Yeah. And send them up in there and fuck your whole shit up. A lot of people are sent into your life to destroy it and shit. A lot of motherfuckers don't know nothing about love yet. And when a motherfucker say they love you, they gonna prove it too. And a motherfucking love do not come with no receipt, boo. Yeah, they too. Um, Martin birthday today, and he was wanting to say something about how he was feeling and the killing too. And that wasn't the first time that they did it. They tried it before they did it to him, boo. They did it. 5 years before they actually killed him. Because when they couldn't get him the first time, they was like, oh, okay. So we're going to have to do it another way. Yeah. Shall I trust what I say? Because they was trying to do me the same fucking way. Families. And all these families connected to Martin Luther King family, connected to my family right now. That's how the legacy and that, yeah, that's how that shit go down. Still around and shit. Motherfuckers that assassinated Martin Luther King, they off in this right here too, bitch. Angie Stone, they got her like that. The less contact you have with motherfuckers, that's how easy they think they can get one another. And they know who to use too. They know what y'all like, boo. They know y'all like sex. They know y'all like drugs, alcohol and shit. And they definitely know y'all even like a little money down there. There was little money, baby. Little money down this bitch. To get your folks killed real quick for some little money. Little money. It was a little money. Even Martin Luther King life was a little money. Somebody took a little money. Now I'm hearing, now we're going to see what y'all going to take. What y'all going to take now? Yeah. When it ain't no money nowhere, what you going to take now? Somebody talking about taking themselves out. But that ain't going to do nothing but change your route. And you still going to have to get this shit out. You still going to have to get it out, baby. Whether you kill yourself today or tomorrow and shit, you still going to have to get your karma because you was down here, bitch. I know motherfuckers sick as hell right now. Knowing damn well you ain't had to put all that demon time down. Like, for real. You know demons get killed. Okay? Anyway, that's the PSA, child. I found my letters. They was in the bag. Child, that's why I said I can't be mad. I'm always find my shit in my own bag. You heard me. You heard me. Yeah, you did. Anyway, child, when y'all ready to stop acting like kids and think this stuff is head, Michael King Jr. said he just got put on the grid. Cause we didn't even know that shit. We didn't know his name was Michael. Did y'all know his name was Michael King Jr.? Well, today was my first day learning. That's why I say when it's your turn, you'll get it. I'm serious. You ain't get it. When it's your turn, you'll get it, baby. You'll get it. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, but I guess that's the message right there. I'm looking down in the bag that I have neatly stacked up. Okay? And I do not want my letters to be everywhere. It's got Wars for Power. So Wars for Power, Kevin Gates. It will be a very bad outcome for him. Kill a dog. Ask the kids. And that's it. Okay? Ask y'all kids today. And this police chase right here, nigga. Ooh, wee. Only thing I can say is I'm glad it ain't me. Y'all have a blessed day to be, baby, and I'll be back. Y'all just go help me that.